Well, there's our lift. Off for 24 hours up here. Gonna have a little visit to Greensykes, Bothy. Let's get going. Just stopped for a first breather. There's this really old looking rickety bridge here. I don't fancy driving anything over that. You can see through bits of it. And that's just corrugated metal, so anyway, we're off up there towards that gate and then right out through the valley. So getting there, just the first little leg of the hill over down from that bridge where we last were. It's pretty good going, not too steep, and the path's really smooth and even, so that helps. We've seen these odd little bridges. There's another one down there, just a little footbridge, sheep bridge on maybe. Many miles of forestry. So there you can see the valley we've just walked into, and all the way up into the woods there. That's where the Bothy is, somewhere amongst there. Just gonna keep following this path. I'm quite thankful of the breeze that's picked up because it's a really warm day. It's about 25 degrees and quite cloudy as well, so it's a bit muggy. We're really getting out into it now. The path's become more gradual, flattened off, which I'm quite glad of. It might not be the sunniest day, but it is very warm. We've been through 3 bottles of water each so far. Just little bottles, mind, but... So, as far as I know and can tell, the Bothy should be over there in that little short valley, just where the large trees are. So we're definitely nearly there. I'd say over halfway, 2/3 of the way there. So, bit of a change of scenery from the last leg of the walk. We're just entering the forest section, which as far as I can tell means we're not very far away from the Bothy. Got the dog off the lead finally now that we're out and away from the sheep. Rows and rows and rows of trees. I do like it up in these places though. So I just rounded a little corner and there we go. Very pleased to see the roof of the Bothy. Looks like a really nice spot. Oh, I'm very glad of that. I was just saying to Nick, I thought maybe another 1/4 mile and then it's just round the corner and we're there.
I made it.
It's just a tiny little pond here on the side. Looks really nice. What a great place. I think it runs through there into the stream. Wow, that is cool. So here we are, Greensykes Bothy. Toilet over the river. This is great. Woodshed. Love that little bridge. There's a wheelbarrow. There's all sorts of stuff. Wood. Oh, great. This little seating area. I know for a fact I'm going to be out there tonight. There we go. It's a really cool place, this. Got like the little kitchen and one bedroom in here. There's loads of stuff already here. There's some beers, tea bags and stuff, some noodles, all sorts of stuff. Even a little stove with gas and pans and cutlery. It's brilliant. Oh wow. Huh. Yeah. They even put a new stove in. I watched somebody's video of them coming up here and it was a little round stove. It's a new piece, that is. And then go through here and just this room, more sleeping areas and a load of chairs. And then you've got in here. Really like this fireplace. These chairs. It's brilliant. Good high ceilings as well. We've got an array of tools already here, loads of saws and an axe. There's even some work gloves. And in the woodshed round the corner, there's a bunch of bow saws. Great place, really is. And then the composty toilet over there. Sitting down by the stream with my feet in here, and it's actually surprisingly cold water for how hot the weather's been recently. It's definitely refreshing my feet and my legs from that walk. And the dog is having a good time as well. Jack! Jack! Hi! He's made his nose sore already by throwing sticks around for himself like he does. Crazy little man. Hi, this is really nice. Really nice.
This is the life.
Yeah, it is. Just having a little wander around and exploring the place. There's this little path up here. This pond starts right there as well. Oh wow, look at that. Huh. Now that is awesome. That is really cool. Look at that seat. Oh wow. That's awesome.
Oh.
Put the trusty stove on for the brew. kind of forgot about it, to be honest. I've been talking away. Yeah, I'm gonna have a nice cup of tea. Well, much to my surprise, we've just had another person come to spend the night. They're hiking through and off out the other way tomorrow to Moffat. So we've just come and sat by the stream for a wee while, give the guy some space while he sets up and stuff. Seems like a spot on guy. It's an older hiking, you know, proper hiking fella. So yeah, things changed a little bit, but still good. Just gonna sit here and see if we can see any colours from the sun setting, because it shouldn't be too long. I just had to. It's too nice not to get the little stove going. I'm not going to burn it for long because we'll cook, but just for some nice orange glow. There's the bed for the night. Nice and with a nice ambient light going on and the fire burning. Really nice. It's been a real good night. Looking forward to some sleep. Good morning, folks. 8:30 AM. Absolutely awesome. Solid sleep. Actually too warm in here. Oh, I'm glad of having the stove on last night, because Jack slept right here all night in front of the fire. Nice. Oh, got water on for coffee. Our the guy who was sleeping there, he left about 20 minutes ago. Must have been eager to get away onto the path. So they set up on a roof slate just to protect the bench. Oh, I'm looking forward to a brew. Here's a little view of the morning outside. It's very fresh. But it's also clear. So we'll get some nice views on the way back home, rather than only being able to just see over the brow. I'm really impressed with this place. It's been amazing. I've fully enjoyed being here. Oh God, I really need a coffee. I don't even feel like I'm making much sense. So we didn't bring enough water. We brought 5 litres and we went through it by the time we were settling in for bed. So last night I found a good spot in the stream and boiled up some stream water. That's what we've been drinking this morning and using for coffee now that it's cooled. And I've not got very much left, so I'm going to go and get another pan and boil that up. What a nice morning. Such a cool place to be. I've really enjoyed it. The sun's got some nice warmth to it as well. Now it's coming up behind the trees. So yeah, that pond there, I found where that drains out into the stream, and it's right here in this little boggy section, and that curves around and it runs into the stream just there. And I come this far up because that's the toilet building over there, and that's just a big deep pit into the ground, so I don't want to be getting water anywhere down near the bridge. And this just followed it a little bit yesterday. It just runs off up into the forest and just gets smaller and smaller and shallower and narrower. So this is where I've decided to get water from. just gonna wander down here to there. There we go. I will leave that boil for a while, let it really roll, and you know, I'm gonna go and sit it in the stream so that it cools off quicker. Last night I had it sat on this concrete for ages, and then I brought it in and I sat it on this floor, you know, this just skimmed concrete here, and it took about 2 hours to cool down, so hopefully I'll get it cooled down a bit quicker than that, as that's all the water we have for the time being. Starting to turn into a gorgeous morning. Been boiling it like this for about 3-4 minutes, and there we go, let it cool. Plenty good water. We've just looked on the map, you know, to see if we can show you. There's a big map here on the wall, and we are here, if you can see that, and the stream that we're drinking from about here. Sorry about that, was my water alarm went off to let me know to turn it off. So that's where the Bothy is. This is the stream we're drinking from, and it literally originates here and here at the top of this hill. So it's all just hill water filtering down through the woods for maybe a mile, half a mile before it gets to us. So there's a very little chance for there to be a lot of nasties in there. That's a big old map. I just went down there to stick my finger in the water, check how hot it is, and it's cooled down as much in 20 minutes today as it did in about an hour last night, just sat on the concrete. And I've even sunk it down a bit further into the stream, so I'd say in about 10-15 more minutes it should be cold, which is a lot better than waiting hours for it. There now, all tidied away, had a sweep round, tidied all our stuff up. Yeah, grab the water and get on the going. Go on, Jack. That really has been the coolest Bothy I've ever stayed in. It's amazing, just like having your own little private house in the middle of nowhere. It's great. Free rent. Back on the top bit of the forest path now. Oh, the sun is, yeah, all the way down the side of that valley in front of us. It's going to be a hot one. The sun is really strong today. Little view back the way we just came before we head off across the hill. The little cottage nestled somewhere in the bottom of that valley. You can barely see it as soon as you leave the place and head onto the road. It's just invisible. Really nice day. We just crossed through all the sheep sties and stuff, and back onto the road. Got the dog on the lead again now because all the sheep are here. Wind our way all the way down through all those valleys. We made it pretty much. It's the farm at the bottom where the car park is. Back of the old rickety bridge. Just going to go and take the dog down to the stream so he can have a paddle around and cool down. Took us about an hour and 45 minutes to get there yesterday, and it's taken us 45 minutes to get back.
back or anything. But that's cool.
Well, we were sat resting at the farm at the very end of the valley, Jamestown, and the farmers were working sheep with the dogs and moving a lot around, so we came a bit further down the road, just followed here. It's got a little bit of shade to sit in and about 10 more minutes to wait for our lift, so I thought I'd say this is the end of the video, and you know, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. Feel free to comment and subscribe and all that good stuff. Yeah, all the best to you.